I I'm working in this field last 40 years, but no one choose this topic for seminar. Only they choose Dalit literature because Dalit literature is appeared in Indian regional languages. You first discussing this topic national level. Indian Dalit literature. This is a national topic which you have chosen for this seminar. You gave importance to Dalit literature and discussing here as a national stream and analyzing its national features. It is a very good academic discourse. I'm very happy and thankful to you. I will talk on three levels. I will deliver short talk on Dalit literature. My talk included three levels. I will talk on international level. I will talk on national level, and then I will talk on regional level of Dalit literature. When I saw globally, internationally, we can understand there are certain streams in literature, in world literature. There is a black literature stream, which is very powerful literature stream. Afro-American literature, known as a black literature. A black literature, you know, because of your literature students and teachers, you know about black literature. Black Lives Matter. This movement started by black people. By this movement, the power of America changed. This movement changed the president of America. This is a powerful movement with the help of white people. White progressive people and black people started movement in defense of black people's right and black movement. Black literature movement is the first battlefield in world. Second battlefield is indigenous literature. In Australia, white people expelled indigenous people from their home, from their land, and exploited indigenous people. These indigenous people are struggling, are opposing this white supremacy. White people are trespassers in Australia. Indigenous literature is strongly opposing this white mentality. This is the second battlefield. I will inform you about third battlefield. What is in the world? Women's literature is the third battlefield. All over world, all women's coming together, organizing their women's movement, and they are writing against their second rank. Male dominating community is exploiting female, women's. There are many laws to protect women's right, but Yet there are many atrocities upon women. This women movement talking about women's freedom, women's status, and opposing male dominating culture. This is a third battle. This is a third battleground. Now I am talking fourth battleground. That is Dalit battleground. In India, untouchable people, lower caste people, Dalit people are writing for their rights, for their human rights. Last 15, 16 years, last 50, 60 years, we are writing for humanity, human rights. We stand for brotherhood, fraternity, equality, and freedom. This is a great movement. This is the fourth battlefield. In world literature, there are four dominant streams. One, black literature stream. Second, indigenous literature stream. Third, women's literature stream. And fourth, Dalit literature stream. All streams are separate. They are not interacting each other. Humans are talking about human's right. Dalit are talking about their human rights. Black peoples are talking about their color problem. Indigenous people are talking about their race problem. Dalit are talking about caste problem, and women are talking about their sex problem. Here are four streams which change the world literature. What is world literature? World literature was entertainers. World authors are entertainers. They are time passers. What is there? There is classic literature. There is romanticism, but there is no common man. World literature is not talking about common man and their rights. These four literatures, these four battlegrounds, changed the world literature, changed the literary phenomena of world. Because of these four battleground, because of these four dominating streams, the world literature, taste of literature, and aesthetics of literature is changed. Now, this is the international scene. What is national scene about Dalit literature? When I am looking towards national level, what I found, what can you see? There are five streams, five folds which came to know to us. On national streams, Dalit literature is divided in religion. I want to explain to you what is this. We can see, we can understand. Hindu Dalits are writing Dalit literature. Many Dalit are belonging to Hindu religion. In Hindu religion, there is a caste system. This caste system exploits Dalits, and Dalits are rejecting and revolting against this caste system. Hindu Dalits, Hindu untouchables, Hindu lower caste authors are revolting through their pain against this cruel caste system. This is one stream. Hindu Dalit authors are writing. This is one stream. Then what is the next stream on national level? There is a Buddhist authors. There are Buddhist authors. In Buddhist, there are also Dalits. In Maharashtra, many untouchable people converted, accepted Buddhism. even though converting Buddhism, even though accepting Buddhism, the caste mentality is prevailing in Maharashtra. The high caste mentality torture Dalit people. To oppose this mentality, to oppose this upper caste system, to break this cruelty, Dalit authors are writing. Buddhist Dalit authors are writing. This is the second stream. Then third, Christian Dalits. There are many Christians and Dalits in Christians. They are demanding for reservations. Dalit Christians are demanding for reservation. They are organizing Dalit Christians movement, and many Dalit Christian authors are writing Dalit literature. Even they are converted, they are Christian, but they are humiliated, they are insulted, and they are damaged. So they are writing. This is the third stream. Then fourth stream, Sikh Dalits. There is a Sikh religion which is based on equality. But in Sikh religion, there are Dalits. These Dalits also writing against caste system. They are standing for humanity and equality, and they are opposing the caste hierarchy. In Sikh religion, there are Dalits who are refusing this caste structure. The fifth stream is Muslim Dalits. Muslim Dalits also writing against caste structure, against caste atrocities. In all religion, there is a discrimination, there is exploitation, there is a inhuman treatment for Dalits who are converted in all religion, who are living today in all religion. They are facing second rank status in society, and they are talking, they are organizing movement. Dalit literature is a movement. I talked here on national level, there are 5 streams: Hindu Dalits, Buddha Dalits, Buddhist Dalits, Christian Dalits, Sikh Dalits, and Muslim Dalits. There are 5 streams in Dalit literature we can saw, and there is a Dalit literature written by in 5 streams. Now, third point is, I want to put third point, our Dalit literature in regional languages. This is the third point. I talked and explained international level, and I talked now on national level. International level, there are streams, but they are separated. They are not interacted each other. And second stream, national level, there are 5 streams. They are separate, divided. They are not talking each other. There is no comparison. Your university is organizing this seminar to evaluate, to compare these streams. Now, what is the regionality in Dalit literature? Our regional languages are caged, imprisoned us. Very eagerly I want to read Malayalam literature. Malayalam literature is very rich literature. I want to read, but I can't read Malayalam literature. And you Malayali also want to read Punjabi literature, but you can't read. Because we have regional languages. Which regional languages caged us, imprisoned us in our territory, in our region. We cannot interact each other. Our language is a rich language. Our tradition is a rich language. Our literature is a rich language. Even though we are imprisoned within the territory, within the region, we can't read whole Indian literature. This is weakness of our language culture. I want to say in Marathi, there are many Marathi Dalit writers. I think 2,000-3,000 books are appeared in 50 years in every forms: poetry, short story, novel, criticism, drama. In every form, we have written many books. I have written 40 books, and every Dalit author had written many books in Marathi. Shankarrao Kharat, Baburao Bagul, Namdev Dasa, Annabhau Sate, Lakshman Mane, Daya Pawar, Lakshman Gaikwad. These are the major Dalit writers who write for social cause in Marathi. Then there is a big language belt is Hindi. In Hindi, even there are many caste and subcaste within the Dalits. In Hindi Dalit literature is a very rich literature. Hindi Dalit authors are writing about their pain and thanks. Om Prakash Valmiki, Jai Prakash Kardam, Mohandas, Naimish Rai, Surajpal Chauhan, Ajay Navariya, Kaval Bharti, Kausalya Basantri, Sushila Tagbhaure, Rajni Tilak, Anita Bharti. These are the main Hindi Dalit authors who are writing in Hindi. And Hindi Dalit literature is a very rich literature which present Hindi belt. Then we come to Tamil. Before that, I will talk Kerala and West Bengal. These two states are influenced, encouraged, inspired by left culture. In Kerala and West Bengal, there is a strong left culture. Because of this, in Kerala and in West Bengal, there is no caste consciousness. There is a class consciousness. In Malayalam and in Bengali, there is a great and rich literatures. There are great writers. They are writing for social cause. But today, caste consciousness is emerged. Caste consciousness is inspired Dalit people and compelled to write their problems in literature. In Malayalam, Roshni Sapna is writing very strongly. She writes poems, short stories. I read her on Facebook posts. Yama Renu Kumar and my two friends, Dasan, Sanal Mohan. These are the people. Because of language, I can't read Malayalam. In Malayalam, there is a strong left movement, and now Ambedkarite movement is working. This is a very good scene in Malayalam language. Both streams are enriching Malayalam culture. Originally, Malayali people is rich in heritage and in culture. I love Malayali people and Malayalam literature, even though I can't read. But I know I participated in many Malayalam programs. Thus, in the same way, in Bengali, there are many Dalit literature, many Dalit authors. Manoranjan Bepari is a main author who writes many novels. Manohar Mauli Bishwas is another author who writes Dalit criticism and short stories. Kalyani Kabir, Kalyani Rathod.
Kalyani Thakur.
Kalyani Thakur.
Kalyani Thakur.
Thank you. You are knowledgeable persons. If you correct me, then I will talk wrong. Kalyani Thakur is also a strong poetess, and she is writing very well in Bengali. I talked about Malayalam and Bengali. Tamil literature and Telugu literature is a Christian belt area. In Tamil Nadu and in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, there are Dalit Christians who write about Dalits problems. Joshua is a very great author, great Dalit author who wrote Gibbalam epic, Dalit epic in 1920. He's a great Telugu Dalit author. And in there are Joshua, K. Enoch, Mansa Endlori, Sudhakar Endlori, Kalyan Rao. These are the Shamla Gogu. These are the Telugu authors who represent their Telugu caste community. And there are Tamil authors, Bhama, Shivagami, Imeyam. Imeyam is a very best classic Dalit author from Tamil. And Meena Kandasamy. These are the strong tones from Tamil Dalit literature. Kannada literature is also rich literature because of Basavanna. Basavanna is a very revolutionary saint. In 12th century, he support intercaste marriage. He is against caste system. Because of Basavanna, the Kannada culture is a very progressive culture. And in Kannada, Bandai literature is again one revolutionary literary stream. Because of Basavanna, Bandai literature, the Dalit stream emerged in Kannada. Dalit Sangharsh Samiti gave strength to Kannada. Devanuru Mahadev, Siddhalingaya, Muddakadu Chinnaswamy, Arvind Malgatti, these are the famous names from Kannada literature. In Punjabi, I don't know, only two authors I know. In Punjabi is a big population of Dalits, but there is no big authors in Punjabi. Balbir Madhavpuri, he wrote his autobiography Chhangya Rukh, and Dwarka Bharati, he wrote his autobiography. These two authors I know. They are writing again and again in Punjabi. Rajasthani, there is only one author. Rajasthan, I don't know why there is no stream, there is no movement. The Rajasthan is a very silent state. There is a Bhavar Meghamvanshi. He wrote his autobiography. This is the regional scene of India. I have talked about international scene, I have talked about national scene, and I have talked about regional scene. I think we are academic people. This is an academic session. Dalit, women, black, indigenous streams are strong, but they are not interacting each other. They are separate. They are divided. We should help them through our research work, through our seminars, through our discourse. You are enriching world literature. You came together and interact each other. If Dalit literature and women's literature come together in India, the taste, the criticism of literature will be changed throughout. If black literature, Dalit literature, and indigenous literature and women's literature came together and interact together, and they strengthen voice against inhumanity, I think the world will change. Even though they are divided, even though they are separate, but they are creating good scene on international level, national level, or regional level. I think these four streams, these regional Dalit streams and this in this regional and religion streams, all are working for social cause, all are working for equality, all are struggling for social justice. We, all people, academicians, research students, participants, we should work in the direction to change the world, to change the nation, to change the society. And we will develop a very beautiful common man. We will develop very beautiful community. I want to see a wonderful, a beautiful nation. I think so this seminar and you all students, teachers and participants and your university are working in this direction, and you are raising your one event in this direction. Congratulate to all and thanks to all listening me and correcting me. Thank you.